impact in my life? Anybody?
We would really enjoy having Caleb here. You probably should know that agriculture is in his blood. In his small town, he's famous for one thing, driving his tractor to town. Thank you, and please welcome Caleb Green.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of...
I can see myself now. An energetic little kid running around my Douglas home. Whether it be chasing the peacocks around or driving my John Deere lawn tractor in the corral fence, I was full of life. Like any kid, I didn't give a care in the world. My childhood was full of adventure. I can remember sitting on my dad's lap and driving our John Deere tractor to the Wyoming State Fair Parade one year. My childhood was a complete blast, and I just knew that it was always going to be like this. Then I entered a new chapter in my life called middle school. Middle school. The time in kids' lives where they're becoming teenagers and some are on the verge of semi-maturing. To top it off, my dad, who's an anesthesiologist, the guy who knocks you out for surgery, received a job offer in Sheridan, Wyoming. The job was too good to pass up, and my parents made the decision to move. I was devastated. Douglas, that's where my friends were, that's where my life was, that's where I wanted to be. It caused me and my parents to butt heads for quite a while. I didn't want to go, almost to the point where I wanted to move in with my friends and their families. I thought my life would never be the same. I would lose sleep, I would yell at anybody and anything, and I withdrew from the once abundant social life I had. At 11 years old, I was depressed. I was leaving my childhood home. I didn't know what to do. For the first time in my life, I felt lost. I truly felt my life had fallen apart. In the summer of 2008, my family and I moved to Dayton, Wyoming, a small town of about 750 people, 20 miles outside of Sheridan. For the first few weeks, I hated it. I missed my friends, I missed Douglas, I missed my old life. I started questioning what I was even doing here on earth. I was taken away from the only home I knew, my childhood home. What was I supposed to do now? But over time, life started getting better. I made friends, I liked my classes, and it wasn't so bad living in a small town just below the beautiful Bighorn Mountains. And not to mention, Branding Iron, the local restaurant, they started to know me by my name, and had my order memorized. I just walked in, they knew what I wanted. I felt like my life was finally back on track. And that was all good memories from here. That feeling came to a sudden stop when middle school reared its ugly head at me again, the beginning of my 8th grade year. I lost friends. I began being made fun of. I was failing in some of my classes. And not to mention, my grandmother Dorothy, who was my best friend, passed away earlier that summer. My life was quickly back to a mess. I was finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and then in an instant, it was gone. I was angry, and I was sad. In the midst of all this, my mom gave me the greatest life lesson. The life lesson that truly made me the person I am today. She said that through all these troubles, all she has seen is the young man grow stronger and stronger every day. She said that I was the greatest gift God ever gave to her, and that I had a definitive purpose on this earth. She finished by saying how important I was, and that she had seen firsthand how many lives I had touched. As we embraced in a hug with teary eyes, I suddenly felt a weight come off of my shoulders. I felt better and instantly happier about my life. Purpose. Greatest gift. Stronger. Important. These simple but powerful words kept me going. I never backed down and I always looked ahead. From then on, I didn't let other people's opinions negatively influence my life. For the first time in a long time, I knew that I had a purpose on this earth and that I was important. FFA members, look at the person beside you. Just like you, they have a purpose on this earth. You are all important. Just like my mom told me, I'm going to tell you. All of you, you're here for a reason. You're important. You have a purpose on this earth. All you have to do is love yourself and be yourself. Wyoming FFA, you are you.
Caleb. Whether it was your epic fails getting on bunk beds, or the fact you snore like a bear who's also running a chainsaw, you brought a lot of joy and laughter